Hi everyone and welcome back. Okay, just a very quick video for you this time. Just want to show you a quick painting I've just done of a blackbird. I used some dividers to get the proportions for the line drawing. I mean, birds are fairly simple to draw freehand anyway, but just to get the proportions more accurate, you might find a set of proportional dividers very useful for something like this. You might think that this probably looks like a very dull and uninteresting picture to paint, but what actually attracted me to it was, funnily enough, a blackbird on a black background. I know that doesn't make any sense at all, but it was the subtle green shades behind the blackbird that just made it just stand out, and I thought it'd be more interesting to actually paint than it would actually make, a really nice picture. So once I'd got the background sorted out, I applied a flat wash of a medium toned black watercolour to the entire body of the bird there, and now I'm using a very fine rigger brush just to start working on the detail. And basically what I'm doing is I'm layering up with very small brush marks to create that feathered texture on the main part of the body of the bird, and I'm leaving gaps in between to represent the highlighted areas there on the bird's cheek and on his chest. And as always, this is a full lesson over on my Patreon channel. There's quite a few bird paintings and drawings over there. Here's a few examples of them. So this first one is a little zebrafinch perched on a twig there, and again I've gone for that very dark background with a few suggestions of sort of distant foliage out of focus there in the background. It always seems to make the bird pop, the dark backgrounds. This is a watercolour and mixed media painting. And this next one is a Ballfinch done in graphite and carbon pencils. And like I mentioned before, all of these are full tutorials over on my Patreon page. Okay, and the next example is a Kingfisher, and again I've gone for that dark background there to try and make the bird really pop. We've got a really nice strong sunlight catching the bird there on the right hand side, casting a nice shadow on the branch that he's perched on. And again, this is another mixed media painting, but mostly I should say 80-90% of it was done with watercolour, a little bit of gouache in there and coloured pencil and everything. Okay, so let's go back to the blackbird painting now and see how that's getting on. Okay, so the main body of the bird is finished, and now I'm starting to work on the wings, using a larger brush for this to try and get more of the feather shape that's actually on the wings there. Same technique, it's just layering up, painting in these feather shapes and being mindful about where the lights and darks are. And I used a white watercolour pencil there just to bring out a few little highlights on the wing, just here and there, just very subtly. It's something you don't want to overdo. It's tempting because it starts to look good, but just keep it nice and subtle and it should look okay. And for the final stage, I decided to use a splatter technique to get that texture in the foreground there. So if you're interested in painting along with any of these projects, I'll leave a link to Patreon in the end screen cards and in the description below as well. It'd be absolutely fantastic to see you over there. It only costs $4 a month and you get access to over 600 videos, all drawing and painting projects. Okay, so there's the finished drawing. Hope you like that. Thanks very much for watching. Take care everybody, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.